Welcome to the tutorial on minterms, maxterms and shorthand decimal notations. In the principles of combinational logic, we have defined various terms. Let us look into each of these terms in detail. First is the minterm. A minterm is a product term which is denoted by the lowercase m with a subscript j, where j is the decimal equivalent of the minterm corresponding to the binary value. If the binary value is 0, then the variable is a complement. If the binary value is 1, then it is an uncomplement term. So let me consider an example here where m is equal to a bar bms plus ab bar ms plus abms. In terms of binary, this can be represented as 0 1 1 1, 1 0 1 1 and 1 1 1 1. The decimal equivalent of 0 1 1 is equal to 7, 1 0 1 is 1 0 1 1 is equal to 11 and all ones is equal to 15. So in terms of minterm representation, this can be represented as capital M, which is the function that is equal to lowercase m with the subscript corresponding to the decimal value. So you have M7, M11 and M15. And these are the subscript which correspond to the alphabet small j. Next is the max term, which is the sum term, which is represented by the uppercase m with the subscript j. J is again in this case a decimal equivalent of the max term corresponding to the binary value. If the binary value is 1, then the term is complemented, and if the binary value is 0, then the term is uncomplemented. As an example, let me consider j is equal to a plus b bar plus c multiplied with a bar plus c bar plus b bar. So we have 0 corresponding to the uncomplemented term and 1 corresponding to the complemented term. So this function j can be represented as 0 1 0 and 1 1 1. 0 1 0 is equivalent to m2 and 1 1 1 is equivalent to m7. So 2 and 7 correspond to the subscript that is denoted by the letter j. Always remember, max term is represented by the uppercase, whereas min term is represented by the lowercase m. So the next topic is generation of switching equations from the truth table. The switching equations can be written more conveniently by using the min term or the max term numerical designation instead of writing the variable names or their complements. So min terms are represented by the lowercase mj and max terms are represented by uppercase mj. Now coming to the representation of shorthand decimal notation. For the shorthand decimal notation, we make use of two signs. One is sigma and one is pi. Sigma sign indicates summation and stands for the SOP canonical form. So when numbers in a decimal decoded set are preceded by a sigma sign, an SOP expression is indicated and each number represents a min term. The second one, that is the pi sign, indicates a POS canonical form, and the decimal numbers listed in a POS set indicates the max term. What is important to be remembered here is the max terms are the complement of the min terms. Now we will try to solve some numericals wherein we will try to represent the SOP equations in a min-term form or the shorthand decimal notation. So for the first example, we have h is to be equal to f of a comma b comma c comma d, and the expression is a bar bc plus a bar b bar c plus abc. In terms of binary, this can be represented as 011, 001 and 111. In decimal, this is equivalent to 3, 1 and 7. One important thing to be remembered here is that in the case of a min term, 0 corresponds to the complement and 1 corresponds to the uncomplemented term. So the expression becomes summation m lowercase m 1, 3, 7. Coming to the second example, g to be equal to w x y z bar plus w x bar y z bar plus w bar x y z bar plus w bar x bar y z bar. So this expression can be represented in terms of binary as 1 1 1 0, 1 0 1 0, 0 1 1 0 and 0 0 1 0. In decimal, this is equivalent to 14, 10, 6 and 2. So that becomes summation m 2, 6, 10, 14. So in the second type of the numerical, we have a POS equation which has to be represented in the shorthand decimal notation. So here max terms will be used. So max term means 0 is uncomplemented variable and 1 is a complemented variable. So in the first example, we have t is equal to f of a comma b comma c, which is represented as a plus b bar plus c multiplied with a plus b bar plus c bar multiplied with a bar plus b bar plus c. In binary, this is equivalent to 0 1 0, 0 1 1, 1 1 0, and in decimal, this is equivalent to 2, 3 and 6. So when we represent the expression, it will be equal to t is equal to pi uppercase m 2, 3, 6. In a similar manner, let us consider the second example, which is given by a plus b bar plus c plus d, a plus b bar plus c plus d bar multiplied with a bar plus b plus c plus d multiplied with a bar plus b bar plus c plus d into a bar plus b plus c bar plus d into a bar plus b bar plus c bar plus d. This is equivalent to 0 1 0 0, 0 1 0 1, 1 0 0 0, 1 1 0 0, 1 0 1 0 and 1 1 1 0. In decimal, this will be equivalent to 4, 5, 8, 12, 10 and 14. So finally, the expression j can be written in terms of shorthand decimal notation as pi m 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14.